What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brotherhood Connect. I hope everybody is still staying safe during this time, but we are very excited for this episode. We're going to get right to it. Our incoming freshman point guard is here and ready to talk to you all. Remember to have your questions ready for at the end that he will answer and try and get to a lot of y'all questions. But introducing Jeremy Roach, number 3, point guard from Leesburg, Virginia, DMV. What's up, Jay Roach?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Doing good, brother. What you up to right now? You staying safe?
Yeah, I'm staying safe. I'm staying safe. I just got home from a friend's house.
Yeah, you able to work out and anything right now?
Yeah, I got a little gym in my basement, and I'm trying to get up to the basketball gym as much as I can. I got
Yeah,
one. My friend, he actually got a full court hoop in his backyard, so I use that.
got
Yeah,
gotta love that.
yeah.
Gotta love that. So, first question. First question for you. Why Duke? What ultimately helped you make your decision choosing the Brotherhood?
Just how much of a brotherhood it is, and everything's connected around the brotherhood. Just how well Coach K takes care of his players and his coaches. You see, obviously, you see that his coaches are his former players, so he always looks out. He wants the best for you on and off the court. So I
Yep,
felt like just for me to progress as a human, I feel like he was the best guy for me.
I love that, man. I love that. How long you been playing basketball?
Since I was 7. Yeah,
7. Who?
started in the George Marathon League.
Oh wow, George Mirasan. That's a name right there. You know, my
Yeah,
dad my dad coached that team,
I
George
was,
Mirasan.
I was in his little league. Used to see him just walk around the gym 7'6".
That was a big dude,
Yeah.
Big Gita. Who introduced you to the game? Who gave you your first basketball?
I don't even remember. Like I used to go and watch my brother and sister. They used to play in the middle school league, stuff like that. So I was more a football guy, but I started playing basketball a little bit. I ain't switch over to basketball to my main sport till like 7th grade. I was going back and forth with football and basketball.
Yeah. What position in football do you play?
Running back and then a little
Running.
bit of receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you choose basketball? I mean, you were good at both.
Uh, I mean, my dad. One year, my dad he just didn't let me play. He was like, "I don't want you to get hurt for basketball." And
Yeah.
then I stopped playing. I kind of got more focused into basketball. I kind of took it a little more serious, and then I just decided like he's never gonna let me play anyway. So like, why don't I stick with basketball?
Yeah. Yeah. So being from the DMV, played for DC Takeover, played in the best high school conference, WCAC. Like,
Yeah.
how has growing up in the DMV area and playing in that league developed you and prepared you for college?
Um, because it's always a war. Like you said, the WCAC is the best conference in the country. Day in and day out, you playing the best competition, whether it's the lowest seed to the highest seed. You always got a battle every night. So, in the DMV, the basketball is well known. Best basketball in the country for sure.
Yeah,
You got to stay ready with every competition, every matchup you got in the DMV.
you're right about that. It's in the water, and I'm gonna say that in preparation for our guest that's gonna come on. But it's definitely in the water, and anybody from the DMV area knows like it's definitely prepares you, for
Yeah,
anything.
definitely for anything. Yeah, any smoke you need. So
Abs- What I know, especially from playing in WCAC for 1 year, but the crowds are the best. Talk about how those are going to prepare you for road games
yeah.
in the ACC.
Uh, like road games, like for us, Gonzaga, DeMatha, O'Connell for us is the biggest road game for us. Just the fans, they're always on your back. The fans right on the court, student section right on the court, talking. It's got,
Hold
did you
on.
lose me?
All right, I lost you for a little bit. You're back now.
Where? Well, you just want me to repeat the whole thing?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think they can hear you. Repeat that again.
Can you repeat the question?
Just the environments that you played in.
Oh, Yeah, like I said, just like day in and day out, you always playing like I said Gonzaga, DeMatha, and then O'Connell's our biggest rival for PVI. Just playing in those away environments definitely gets you prepared for college. Just the sold out crowds, the student section always on your back talking to you, trying to get in your head. So like it definitely gets you prepared.
Yeah, no, you'll definitely be ready. You'll definitely be ready. So watching Duke game, what's been your favorite Duke game to watch?
Definitely UNC.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I went to that game this year. I went to the game at Duke.
yeah,
Saw the game on TV. Definitely was a crazy one. The first one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say is that the game or environment that you're most forward to playing in, or is there another game that you're looking forward to playing in once you get down here?
Definitely UNC game. Looking forward for that. Can't even. It's you gotta just play. Like you can't even hear anybody talking even next to you. So
Yeah. Nah, well, we're excited, and it's definitely something to look forward to.
yeah.
Real quick, just a couple rapid fire questions before I get to our special guest. I know he's backstage, ready to join us, but give everybody your favorite artist.
Rap artists.
Give me your favorite rap artist.
Lil Baby. Right
Favorite
now, Lil Baby. Yeah.
favorite R&B artist.
R&B. I'm not really R&B guy.
You're not an R&B guy.
Nah.
So what's your pregame song go to?
Pre-game song. If it was right now, I have to go with that money bag, yo. Me versus me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Favorite NBA team?
Lakers.
Lakers. Okay. Favorite point guard to watch in the NBA?
Dame. Or Kyrie.
Dame or Kyrie?
I say Dame. I say Dame.
Those, those
Not Kyrie. Kyrie. I say Kyrie.
guy,
Yeah.
those are two good ones. I mean, if you watch both of them, you're gonna pick up a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I
uh,
say Kyrie because he do got do got.
yep, got to go with the
Yeah.
Brotherhood. Favorite color,
Blue.
favorite food,
I'm a Chinese food. Chinese food. Yeah.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
You eat Panda Express?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you know we got one right on campus.
Yeah. I definitely. Yeah. I was there when I was on my visit.
We did take you there.
Yeah.
All right, that's good stuff. I'm sure the fans will have more questions for you when we get to the end. But let's go ahead and get to our special guest. It's like I said on my Twitter, at the hint he's an LA guy. He's from LA, not from LA, lives in LA now. He's a Los Angeles Laker, from the DMV. So it's only right that I had him come on and talk to you. Obviously played in the WCAC, so definitely I think he's somebody you basically probably been following his steps
Yeah.
since playing in the same league playing area. So let's go ahead and bring him on. Uh, Los Angeles Laker Quinn Cook.
What's good? What's good? Smitty, what up? Roach, what's good?
What's good? What's good? Nothing. I'm chilling.
You doing all right, Q?
Man, I'm chilling, quarantine, man, I look crazy, but I'm staying inside, man. So it's all right, man.
Hey, that's all right. Don't worry about leaving the house. You good. So real quick, while we have you here, actually not real quick. We're gonna take our time.
Take y'all time, man. We don't got nothing to do, man.
Yeah, we're gonna take our time. Give Jay Roach some advice, man. First, going to college, like give him a little piece of advice, bro. Stepping foot on college campus. What should he look forward to? What should he prepare for? Just as far as being a college student, being a college basketball player. Like, what advice would you have for Jay Roach?
Obviously I'm a big fan of him. What he's done in WCAC these past 4 years, and to represent our city, just at camps and different tournaments. It's always been an honor for me, to watch him and his progression. Lil Ibn Muhammad, a guy I grew up playing with my whole life. He's been telling me about Roach since he was probably ninth grade. So to see him, come to Duke, it's big time for me because obviously, like we were talking about earlier, Nolan, a lot of success that happens at Duke. There's been a guy from back home, on those teams, and I think for Roach, just enjoy the process. Obviously, the cliche, have fun, but go there, and get in the best shape, bro. Get in the best shape you can possibly be in, You're gonna have the ball in your hands, coach. He's a reflection of you. You're the coach on the floor, and that coach point guard rapport, especially at Duke, is no higher. There's no higher, position in college basketball being a
Mhm.
Duke point guard.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I just think, just going there and confident, man. Like, look, you're there for a reason. McDonald's American, and you've played in the best conference in high school. Now you're going to play the best conference in college. So just be yourself.
Mhm.
Definitely, definitely.
Dig a little deeper into that point guard talk.
Yeah.
What's coach gonna expect of Jay Roach?
I think that he really doesn't treat his point guards as freshmen. I think that
Mhm.
for me, it was a little different. I'm coming off being at Oak Hill and being McDonald's All American. I was hurt in the college, so I was playing catch up a lot. So I kind of wish I had that time to go in fresh and fight for a spot. But coach always had belief in me. He always had the belief in me. If he wanted to switch things up and line up, I was the first guy who throw in the starting lineup. And if we needed that spark plug, I was always the guy.
Mhm.
But he wanted me to do upperclassmen things. As a freshman with a team full of upperclassmen. I mean, we're a very old team that season, and coach expected me to be a leader, even though I was a freshman. He wanted me to be a leader right away, even though I didn't have the ball in my hands right away. So, I know being, starting point guard for 3.5 years at Duke, coach expects a lot out of his point guard, but that bond and that relationship that you form with coach is
Yeah.
undescribable.
Spot on. I'll add to that. One thing that coach is going to be on you about, man, is communication. It's kind of
Yeah.
like what Quinn is saying. Like from day one, he's going to expect you, even as a freshman, to talk and,
Mhm.
and open your mouth. And that's something I think as a young guy, it doesn't come natural, but it's something that if you can start practicing it now,
Yeah.
like, and getting it in your head, like talk, talk, talk. So whatever you got to do to get that in your head,
Yeah.
communication is so important. Um, and like you said, being an extension of coach and
Mhm.
communication, it sets that up. You got Jay Road. You got any questions for Q while we got him?
Uh, I just say like, what's a regular day like a preseason fall type day for you when you guys have workouts, preseason workouts,
Now or when I
like
was
what,
at Duke?
or like when you was there.
Oh man. uh, you know, well, it depends. I mean, I know Tuesdays and Thursdays we always had conditioning in the morning and agility, so
Mhm.
we had to be on the court around 7 a.m. If we were in a weight room or we were on the track or doing anything with Coach Will, our strength coach, and
Mhm.
after that you go to class, you shower up, go to class, and whatever your schedule. Um, has for you that day, study hall, whatever it is. But
Yeah.
I think we always had practice at 3, so guys would trickle in. I always wanted to be the first guy in the gym. Like my last 2 years, I always wanted to be that guy, and so I would get to practice around, an hour early, get my treatment in, and be on the court doing something on the court at 2:15. And
Mhm.
practices, it depends on how the schedule is, how we're playing, but we get after it. But coach didn't really have us in there, two,
Yeah.
3 hours. He's very efficient, with our time. And then after you had study hall, after practice, you had to get that done, and you getting back to the dorm 7:30, and you just chilling and you watching NBA, you watching different college games and what's going on. And a
Yeah.
lot of us, when I play with Austin, man, Austin's like the first guy that I saw live in the gym. Like he would do all that study hall, practice, study hall again, go eat, and he was going back to the gym. So I picked up the habit of going back to the gym at night too, and
Mhm.
we had been up since 7 a.m. working, but it ended up paying off for all of us.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. So just want to show y'all this graphic, and then let's discuss it a little bit. DB backstage. Let's pull up this graphic real quick. So this is DC times Duke, man. And just looking at this graphic, you got Johnny Dawkins, Nate James, myself, Kenny Blakely, Q Cook, Tyler Thornton, Grant Hill, and now Jeremy Roach. Like DMV to Duke. And there's more guys that we didn't put on this graphic, but as we talk about in the water, before Jay Roach, we let you take some questions, and Q's gonna stay on and talk a little bit more about the documentary coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Q, like, just for somebody in the water, tell the fans a little bit about what Jay Roach has in him and why, because he's from the DMV.
The first thing that I always notice about guys from back home is that walk. We have a different walk. We have a different swagger. Not just in our game, just our everyday lifestyle. We move to a different beat. Obviously, we touch on that in a documentary that comes out tomorrow on Showtime. But for him, it's like I remember going, playing in my area and then getting on the AAU team and finally testing myself out against, different states and different players from that state and stuff like that. Playing Team USA, you know how all that stuff is, different camps and stuff. You start to finally realize who's the best in your class and stuff. But there's nothing that drives us more than coming back home and dominating. And there's so much competition, and it's cool. You go to Peace Jam, you go to, I played on Adidas circuit, so we go to Adidas 64 and Best Buy Classic, all that stuff. But there was nothing more than I enjoyed than coming back home and dominating, because I knew how much, how much influence and how much, basketball means to where we're from. So, I see it in your game now. I watched. I was supposed to come to the game with Brown when y'all played Sierra Canyon, but I still had to get some treatment. But no, it's just y'all just move a little different. Like, we just move a little different, and you love the stage, bro. You love the stage.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. So bring that DMV down to Durham, baby. We're excited. We're excited for you. Let's take a couple questions from the fans before we let you go, Jay Roach. Let's see what they got. See what they got for you. Picked up any new hobbies over quarantine?
I started riding bikes again. That's how.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Where's your favorite?
That's a great one.
Where's your favorite spot to hoop in the DMV?
It definitely was the new 24. That's legendary. Run and shoot.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely legendary. What will be the biggest adjustments from high school to college?
I say the speed and just getting bigger. Just the physicality of the game.
Love it. When they make the movie about this team after you win the NCAA, what actor do you want to play you?
I played a lead actor since I've played a lead role since I'm the point guard.
Wait, so you gonna act?
Right.
Yeah, I'm back.
Favorite player from?
I'm thinking he about to say Denzel, Will Smith.
Right.
He said himself. I like it.
Favorite player from the DMV?
That's tough. I go Quinn.
Appreciate
Definitely.
that.
That's a very good one.
Definitely.
Jeremy Roach, what is your short-term goal this year as a coming freshman?
Do whatever it takes to win. Try and get that natty. Definitely.
Big goals.
Sure.
Jay Roach, favorite food drink,
Fairfax. Teriyaki Madness, right across from PBI, from the old PBI.
All right, let's take one more question. Are y'all gonna watch yourselves on the documentary tomorrow night? That wasn't Jay Roach.
Nah, not of me.
Let's take one more question. How do you balance the demands of Duke education with everything it takes to be a basketball player?
Coming from PBI, Catholic school, they're definitely on top of your work. And if you're not on top of your work in the Catholic schools, you can't play. So I guess it's going to translate right into college. Like I've been doing this for the past 4 years. So.
Yes, sir. So you'll be ready for it. What's your favorite sneaker to play in?
Kyrie's.
You'll get plenty of those. All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
Stay safe. Keep working in that full court you got in your friend's backyard. That must be nice.
Yes, sir.
This is the Brotherhood Connect, so I just want to make sure before you go, if you don't have Quinn's number, text it. I'm gonna text it to you.
I bet.
That's what Quinn be in your ear, man. And he a great little brother, but he'll be a big brother to you.
Definitely.
For sure. Keep
All
working,
right,
little bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
all right, boy.
All right, y'all stay safe.
You too,
All
boy.
right, bro.
Sure.
All right, so there y'all have it. Incoming point guard Jeremy Roach, number 3. Be very excited about him as we are, and as you see, he's a great young man with a bright future. So I seen some of the comments y'all are asking about what's this documentary. Quinn, tell the people a little about what you and Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo have been working on.
It's just a documentary on our county, Prince George's County, a small county right outside of Washington D.C. It's a county that is predominantly black, and it doesn't even have 1 million people population. But we just developed a lot of athletes, boxers and football players. But I think the most popular sport in the county is obviously basketball. And just growing up, I just saw so many guys, from my area, from my neighborhood, from my county, in the highest of NBA games, playing at the highest D1 schools, and playing at the best AAU teams. And as you get older, you start to do your research and just see, dang, this guy's from here, this guy's from here. Then you start to develop friends, and your peers are pushing for the same goal. And when you think about LA and New York and Texas, they combine, the full state on how big it is. And we're really in the conversation with just our small county, that's, nothing is 10 minutes apart from each other. And literally we all grew up together. So I think it's a unique story, and it's something that, we're giving the world a small glimpse.
Yep. How did PG County make you the player that you are, became at Duke? Like, well, how did PG County groom you as a basketball player?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know better than anybody. I was that kid. I was the smallest kid. I was just always around. Like, I just wanted just to be around, good basketball players. Even though I wasn't the best at the time, I just wanted to be around great basketball players. And we only had 2 gyms to go to, so my dad had to just drop us off, and we had to figure it out. And sometimes I wouldn't get on the court, and eventually I got on the court, and I'm playing against you, I'm playing against Taiwan Lawson, I'm playing against Chris Wright, Bees, KD. And when I get to my age, when I get to my peers, I'm dominating them because I'm able to play on the court with y'all. And that was my confidence growing up. And then I see, you guys just gave me the blueprint of how to get there. If you do this, if you do that, if you do that, you do that, you'll make it. So I was talking to Walt Williams, another PG County, legend who played in the league a long time. And he was telling me, like, he had no blueprint until Len Bias came. And for me, it was the opposite. I had so many guys that showed me the way, like not just the older guys in arms reach where I could just, go down the street and really just ask questions and really study. So it was beautiful for me to grow up in that environment, man. And I'm just thankful, that I was placed there for sure.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell everybody a cool story about when I really first got to know Quinn. We were in Tennessee, Memphis.
We were in Memphis.
And I remember your dad was like, Uncle Ted was like, need you to come watch our game. Like, my son loves you. My son looks up to you. I bring him to all y'all games. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm 13 at the time. I'm like, man, I got a little youngin looking up to me. So I go watch you play, and obviously you're super talented. You're the best player on the court. You had a terrible attitude though. Remember your attitude was
Thanks. The worst.
and so right away I grabbed you because of that. I'm like, yo, man, you the best player. You can't be acting like that. And we started having those conversations like that real early. And then I remember we get back to the hotel, and then we just hit it off. Like, you became a little bro right then and there. But then we get back to Maryland. Your dad dropped you off, or your mom dropped you almost every weekend. It felt like or at the gym that we were gonna be at. Like, you always end up just being wherever we were hooping. Always had a ball in your hands, and I think that's a look into what PG County is really all about. and that's just you and me. But like you said, you had other big brothers that you were able to look at and lean on. So did I, and that's what the documentary is really going to show. And I mean, I'm thankful for y'all that for putting it together. To be able to show the world where. See, a couple people asking what time, what channel, how can they watch it and tune in?
Yeah, Showtime tomorrow on Showtime, May 15th, 9 Eastern. I'm pretty sure they'll keep replaying it, but that's the official debut. Showtime, May 15th, Friday, 9 Eastern, and it's an hour long. Obviously, we want to have, if it's up to us, we have 5 hours straight, but we had to try to fit a lot in 1 hour, and we want to keep just trying to show the greater good and the good that's going on in Prince George's County, man. And I think it's unbelievable what Kevin and Rich have done with the project. Also, John, Jimmy, myself, and Vic. Just to be able to tell the story that means so much to all of us. There's a lot to be part of.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Jimmy Jenkins, man. Little bro definitely did his thing. Talk a little about during this time, quarantine and everything. What are you doing? I saw on social media you did something when you got back to LA with the Lakers, giving back. What kind of stuff you doing? You also did something back in PG County. What kind of work you doing right now as far as that?
Yeah, well, my mom and my sister, they run my foundation, obviously, but they just came up with the idea, like, let's go, help out, frontline workers, firefighters, policemen, hospital workers. So my foundation, which they run, we partner with, Carolina Kitchen, just to give out free lunches, to all those people who's sacrificing, their health and putting it all on the line, for humanity, really. So, as soon as I got back to LA, I wanted to do something. The Lakers put something together with UCLA, and I was out there, packing lunches for, our hospital workers and everybody. And, it was fun to, not just to get out the house, but just to be, around some people and us something for a great cause. And it was fun for me. I had fun. We were out there 2 hours, just joking, having fun, man, and everybody appreciated it for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's big time stuff, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. What are you doing?
Always.
What are you doing to stay ready for if the season possibly does return?
Well, I'm still eating right. That's been the biggest thing. Like during the season, as you know, when you're in the league, you have 4 games or 5 nights. You're in city to city. You might land in cities at 3 a.m. There's nothing open, so you have to eat. Yeah, the room service, the burgers, and all that stuff. So this time for me, like without like really playing as much, I go outside to the outside court. I have my trainer out here who's working me out every day. I'm still lifting and stuff, but eating has really been the biggest thing I've been focusing on, man. And I started back boxing a little bit, and just trying to keep my mind in shape, also my body. But still got to stay locked in for when we continue, for sure.
Love it, man. Good stuff, man. Stay ready. So there you have it. Tomorrow night, Showtime, 9 p.m. Everybody tune in. You'll get a great insight to Quinn Cook. Get a little glimpse of me on there.
Now I'm gonna give y'all a little hint, and he might not know it because he hasn't probably seen the last. But Nolan has a big part in the documentary, so
wow.
so he has an extremely big part in the documentary, which will be incredible.
Wow. Nah, that's crazy. I'm excited now.
Yeah.
Even more. I didn't know that.
That's something fresh. He ain't even know that, dude, fans. Only the Brotherhood gets exclusives like that.
So that's crazy. But now I'm even more excited. everybody tune in, man. It's great. It's in the water, man, for real. Jeremy Roach had some of that water. So again, we're excited for him. Y'all got to hear from him earlier. Just want to close while we have Quinn here. So everybody from the Brotherhood, everybody just first of all continue to stay safe. Continue to practice social distancing, washing your hands. If you're a healthcare professional interested in Duke basketball, text us. We've set up an official team phone number so we can deliver encouraging message of support directly to you from members of the Brotherhood. And thanks for all you're doing to keep our community safe and healthy. Here's the number. Please reach out. We're here for you all. Everybody, we love y'all. Brotherhood Connect, we out. Q Cook.
Love you, brother.